Hi guys, good day. Oh man, it's a great day to be alive. My name is Jonathan. We're not only coming at you here on the channel that you're watching on, but we're also on Clubhouse. So if I look away or I'm feeling distracted, that's why we're multitasking today. We're creating digital products as we speak right now. We're recording this here for video, but we're also recording the audio on Clubhouse. If you've not checked out Clubhouse, you really need to check it out. Get on there. It can definitely help you with generating leads, generating followers, generating connections. But we're talking about, why do we want to create multiple streams of income? And if you have any comments, put them in the comments. Let me know who it is and who the comments from, and um, we'll get going here right in a bit. But I'm just loading the room right now with Clubhouse, so just be patient with me there, using an app called Club Deck. But we are talking about digital products and creating them and how to create them. I utilize a software called Descript. One of the things I'm going to show you on the visual is the application called Descript. So I'm going to share my screen. It will. We're going to do a window. We're going to open it up. Here we are, and then we'll come back to you in StreamYard. Let's see here. We want to do. Let's see here. All right. Hey, Devin, how are you? We're doing two things at once here. We're in, we're talking about creating multiple streams of income, but we're also on StreamYard. We're streaming out to 8 different channels right now, utilizing the power of, yeah, I remember when there was 3 channels when I grew up, 3 channels on TV. Now we've got television stations in our pocket. If you are not creating product, digital products, there is something missing with you. So you want to definitely start utilizing the tools. And here's the thing, guys, Devin, if we don't get a follower, don't get a lead today, but if we just are diligent and disciplined enough to keep doing what we're doing and building that arsenal of digital products, you've got to just keep building it. You know, John Lee sells a product right now, and if you just keep building your followers, st- slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Uh, Hyper and fast, you'll end up hyperventilating. But slow and steady, just keep moving forward. You know, even though I love, there's a quote. I'm going to frame it. I think it says this. Let me just pull it up here. Even though there's no fruit. All right, here it is. Wanted to get the exact reference. It's out of Habakkuk chapter 3, 17 through 18. This guy was tough. This guy was tough. It says, even though the fig trees have no blossoms and there are no grapes on the vines, and even though the olive crop fails and the fields lie empty and barren, even though the flocks die in the fields and the cattle barns are empty, yet I will rejoice in God. I will rejoice in infinite intelligence. This guy was a tough dude. I mean, you think about it. So what you need to do is focus on not where you are, but where you're going to be in the midst of difficulties, in the midst of calamity, in the midst of you know, w- doesn't matter where you are. I'm reminded of Dominique Devon. You were in the room. She was in front of Grant Cardone, and he asked her point blank, said, "What do you earn per month right now?" And there's a lot of people on this app that would over embellish. They would take him for a ride, and you know, she just said it. I earn $3,000 a month doing this. Now she's also just taken a job as being a teacher. Now she earns $3,000 a month from this, and she takes that job as a teacher. There's nothing wrong with being a teacher. There's nothing wrong with having a worthy ideal, but creating and starting where you are. You think about all of the content you're creating right now. And Devin, I know you're a content creating machine. So no matter where you are, you always can create content. So let's get into the tools of how we can create, have multiple streams of income. Well, first of all, you need to be promoting that book of yours, Devin. Um, just need to be promoting it. I'm going to put a link. The replays are on, guys. I'm going to put a link up at the top. Should have turned right. This is one source of income. Not a big source. Some months 100 bucks, some months 300, some months 400. I think when I first released it, I earned about 700 bucks from it right off the bat. 70 people bought it. It's so this is one source of income. So should have turned right.com. For those of you that are watching right now on live, you can go there right now. Should have turned right.com. I think what I'll do is I'll add a banner down at the bottom, but I'm also, but should have turned right.com is one of my sources. The other source, I highly encourage this one. You've got to start creating a community. I can't stress this enough, guys. Get a community. And that way you can build content every week. Last week in our group coaching, we showed somebody how to use Descript. And we broke that program down. We did it for two people. We took their videos and we had those videos transcribed. You can transcribe videos with Descript. Hey there. I don't know who said hello on Facebook, but because I'm using StreamYard, so let me know who's watching out there. But good day to you. I've got 1,000 people watching me on Facebook. So you know what that means, Devin? The Eye of Sauron says one. So I've got 1,000 people in this room right now. So that's the way I keep my energy up because hey there, Lisa, how are you? You need to get on Clubhouse, Lisa. If you're not on Clubhouse yet, you need to get on Clubhouse, Lisa. Good to see you again. Good that you're here. Okay, but you can take every video. I see a lot of people, how can I do a book, create a book called let me just put it up here, Project uh, Gutenberg. There we go. Let me see if I can get a link for you. Here we are. There we go. Project Gutenberg. It is a library of. I'm going to put it up in the site here. One second here. It's Gutenberg.org. Let me edit this link. Okay, this is a list of 60,000 free ebooks. 60,000. They're public domain. You can search and browse. You can download them. And you can repurpose them. So let's just see search and browse. Okay, let's do a bookshelf. Let's see what the bookshelf is. So we've got animals for a category, Canada bookshelf, classics bookshelf, countries, education, Emmys, fiction, fine arts, general works, history, music bookshelf, law bookshelf, religion bookshelf, psychology and philosophy. Let's just take a look at that. Psychology is um, there is there's been over 65,000. So let's take a look at that category. Oh my gosh, the Prince, the problems of philosophy, the critique of pure reason, ethics, uh, the I mean, you name it, it's in there. So this is a list of books in the public domain. Now, how does that apply to you? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that, Lisa. The How this applies to you is you can go in and you can take any book and make it your own. Create a new cover. People don't really buy the content of the book; they buy the cover of the book. It's like Les Brown. He says it's not so much the delivering of content that's important, but the content of the delivery. So the cover of the book. Make a snazzy cover of the book, put it on a shelf, and go to town. But that's one way. There's so many courses that are in the public domain, books that you can turn into courses that are in the public domain. So you can create a course from the book. The other thing you can do is you can read something, emulate what resonates. So if something resonates with you out of something that you've read, for me, it's the six keys that unlock any door, or thoughts and that are powerful things. So when I read, uh, you know, thoughts are things and powerful things that when they're mixed with a definiteness of purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for their attainment. And Devin, forgive me if Clubhouse goes down. It's been freaky on me all day long, so I'm just warning you that it's been kicking me out of rooms, and my rooms have not been populating on Clubhouse. So I'm glad I've got people watching me on Facebook. I feel a lot better. But anyway, so if it goes down, I'm going to try to restart the room. But uh, you know, I don't know what's happening with it. So the one second here. But anyway, the replays are on, so make sure you go back there. But that resource that I just put up there, man, you ought to check it out because you can find just about any topic or any book. It's called Project Gutenberg, guys. Look it up on Google. Um, hey, Devin, are you still in the audience? Are you hearing me? Do you have your, can you hear me on Clubhouse, or can you raise your hand and lower it again if you're just listening right now? Hey, Dan, welcome to the space, man. Welcome to the space. Looks like you've just joined this year, so welcome. But we're talking about creating multiple streams of income. Another stream of income that I have is my group coaching. I can't stress this enough. Group coaching is membership sites. Come up with something that you can start pouring value into people and having a membership site with. The One second here. Going to post a link here. Give me one second here.